Hallo meine lieben Zuschauer und herzlich willkommen. Welcome to the first video in this German Basics series where you will be able to learn German in just 10 to 15 minutes a day. So if you're watching this video, you're most likely a beginner in German or are planning to travel around Germany and want to learn some basics. If that's the case, then you are in the right place, because today I will not only be going through some basic vocabulary and some greetings to help you get around and introduce yourself, but by the end of this video you will be having your very first conversation in German. So the way this will work is I will tell you the word or the phrase in German slowly, and then we'll build on from that, and in the end I will give you a pattern to follow, so to speak, where you can implement your own answers and we will have our first conversation. Also, los geht's. So to give you a little taste on what we're going to be going through today, here I will start with a basic dialogue. Also, hallo, wie geht's? Mir geht's gut. Und dir? Gut, danke. Wie heißt du? Ich heiße Lina. Wie alt bist du, Lina? Ich bin 21 Jahre alt. Woher kommst du? Ich komme aus Lettland. Wo wohnst du? Ich wohne in Mannheim, Deutschland. Was machst du beruflich? Oder als was arbeitest du? Ich bin selbstständig. Sprichst du Englisch? Ja, ich spreche Englisch. Sprichst du Deutsch? Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Verstehst du mich? Ja, ich verstehe dich. So, let's get down to the basics. In the beginning, whenever you start a conversation with someone, you would say Hallo. In German, you can say this informally by saying Hallo, Hallo. Another word for Hallo, if you are in Bavaria or in Austria, you will often hear the word Servus. And if you're in Hamburg or in north of Germany, you will hear Moin Moin or Moin. And I think a lot of people actually use this all around the place. So just beware that if you hear Servus, Moin or Hallo, they all mean the same thing. Or, depending on the time of day, we can say good morning, guten Morgen, guten Morgen. You can say good day, guten Tag. Or you can say good evening, guten Abend. The word for good night, gute Nacht, you would only really use before you go to sleep. So if you're just about to get into bed, you would say gute Nacht. So let's go over this one more time. What was the simple word for hello? It's very similar to English. That's right, it was hallo. Then we have good morning, guten Morgen. Sounds very similar to the English, doesn't it? Then we have good day, which is pretty much used all day. So you would say guten Tag, guten Tag. And then in the evening we would say guten Abend. For example, here it is evening right now, so if you were to come in right now and greet me, you would say guten Abend. Now, to ask someone how they are, there are different ways depending on if you're talking to someone informally or formally. So if you talk to someone informally, you would use the Du form. So, wie geht es dir? Now, du is the informal for you, sie is the formal for you. So if you're talking to someone that you don't know, well, you would use sie, or if someone older than you, or someone at the shop, etc. But if you're talking to a friend or a classmate or someone quite familiar to you, you would always use du. And especially amongst younger people, they just generally use du, even if they don't know each other or have just met. The phrase for how are you in German is in the dative case. So you wouldn't say wie geht es du, you would say wie geht es dir. Or you can contract the wie geht es to wie geht's, which is a lot simpler. So once again, wie geht's dir? So hallo, ich bin Lina, wie geht's dir? Or wie geht es Ihnen? Wie geht es Ihnen, which is the Sie form. And once again, it's in the dative as well. So it's not wie geht es Sie, it's wie geht es Ihnen. And that's one of those phrases, just learn it how it is, don't try and question it, because you'll spend way too much time rattling your brain and just not necessary. Now, to answer the question, you could say gut, which is gut, sehr gut, very good, schlecht, bad, nicht schlecht, not bad, or so lala, which is like, es geht, it's okay, it goes. So, once again, hallo, ich bin Lina. Wie geht's dir? Mir geht's gut. So, to answer the question, you can of course say just the word. So, gut, schlecht, ganz gut, sehr gut. To answer properly with a full sentence, you'd say mir geht's gut. The word for thank you is danke or dankeschön, which is thank you very much. You're welcome is bitte. And the word bitte is also very interesting because bitte also means please, you're welcome, there you go, a bunch of things. But in this case, remember that it is you're welcome or bitteschön. You're very welcome. So, asking for your name or for someone's name that you've just met is wie heißt du or wie heißen Sie. So I already said ich bin Lina or ich heiße Lina. Wie heißt du? What is your name? And as we just heard, I answered with ich heiße. I am called. Or alternatively, you can of course say ich bin. I am. If you want to say pleased to meet you, you can say freut mich or freut mich, dich kennenzulernen. But we'll just stick with freut mich for now. So, freut mich. The next question you might want to ask someone is where they're from. So, to ask this, you would say woher kommst du? Or woher kommen Sie? So, woher is where from, kommst du, do you come from? And then you would reply ich komme aus, I come from, and then the country or the city. So, ich komme aus Lettland, I come from Latvia. Or ich komme aus Australien, ich komme aus China, ich komme aus den USA. To ask someone for their age, you would then say wie alt bist du? Wie alt bist du? Or wie alt sind Sie? So, wie alt bist du? Wie alt is how old. Bist is from the verb to be. So, du bist, you are. How old are you? And then you would say, ich bin 21 Jahre alt. Ich bin ... Jahre alt. So, we've just met each other. I've asked you how old you are, how you are, and where you come from. So if you want to ask someone what language they speak, and particularly if you are traveling and you want to know if someone speaks English, you would say Entschuldigung, excuse me, or Verzeihung, sprechen Sie Deutsch, sprechen Sie Englisch, sprechen Sie Russisch. So I just said, do you speak English? Do you speak German? Do you speak Russian? On to feelings again. We've already said if we're good or bad or if we're very good. Now you might want to say something along the lines of, oh, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm happy. So to say these three things, it would be ich habe Hunger, I am hungry, ich habe Durst, ich habe Durst, ich habe Angst, I'm scared. If you are happy, ich bin froh, ich bin glücklich. And then the words for goodbye or see you later are as follows. Tschüss is the word for bye. So, very informal, just casual. Tschüss, bye. Then we have auf Wiedersehen, which is a bit more formal. So, auf Wiedersehen. If you just want to say to a friend, I will see each other later, or I will see each other, it's wir sehen uns. Wir sehen uns. And then see you soon is bis bald. Bis bald. See you later is bis später. See you tomorrow is bis morgen. If your friend has then said something that you didn't quite understand, you would say wie bitte, what, sorry, or excuse me. Then the simple words for yes or no are ja, nein. So ja is yes, nein is no. So if I ask you, sprichst du Englisch? What would you say? Do you speak English? Ja oder nein? Sprichst du Deutsch? Ja oder nein? So now it's time for our first conversation. So I'm going to go through two dialogues, one informal and one formal, so that you can get used to using both forms of speaking in German. so both the du and the sie form. So let's start. Hallo, guten Tag. Wie geht's dir? So, tell me now. Wie geht's dir? Mir geht's ganz gut, aber ich habe Hunger. Wie heißt du? Ich heiße Lina. Wie alt bist du? Ich bin 21 Jahre alt. Ich komme aus Lettland. Woher kommst du? Was machst du beruflich? Ich bin selbstständig. Und was machst du? Guten Abend, wie geht es Ihnen? Guten Abend, wie geht es Ihnen? Mir geht's gut. Und Ihnen? Wie heißen Sie? Ich heiße Lina. Wie alt sind Sie? Ich bin 21 Jahre alt. Woher kommen Sie? Ich komme aus Lettland. Was machen Sie beruflich? Ich arbeite als Verkäuferin. Wie bitte? Ich arbeite als Verkäuferin. Sehr gut. Also, ich muss jetzt gehen. Auf Wiedersehen. So I hope you enjoyed this video on German basics. Leave a comment below on what else you would like to learn and know about, because your comments will help me design this course and my videos to be the absolute best that they can be, and so that they can be helpful for you guys and for what you want. So with that, I will say Tschüss or Auf Wiedersehen und wir sehen uns. Ciao!